Hey, it's Jason here again. I'm doing a few videos tonight and wanted to do a little show and tell sort of the One Punch Man pops that I recently got. I know these came out several years ago. Just watched One Punch Man like a couple weeks ago, both seasons, streamed them. I think had to use Hulu and Netflix, and I think it showed up on season 2 showed up on Crunchyroll recently, but I had already watched it. So anyway, um, I sometimes don't buy things until I'm like invested in what they are. So like Hunter x Hunter or My Hero Academia, I haven't actually bought any of those other than maybe if there was a cool looking one. Sometimes I buy things just because I like the way they look. Other times I buy them because I have some kind of knowledge of the actual items, and it makes it more interesting for me to collect because I'm not going to buy every single one because there are a lot of them. But I recently watched One Punch Man. If you're into anime, I would recommend it. It's pretty funny. I don't like how they sometimes, like, it can be 3-4 years plus in between seasons. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that is. But anyways, I think the first season came out in 2015, and then the second season didn't come out until 2019, I believe. And third season hasn't been announced. It's possible it might come out in the next year or two. So let's get into it. One Punch Man follows the adventures of Saitama. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at names. I watch them, they're subtitled, and it's like you sometimes want to look at it and say it in the way an English person would say it, but then the way they pronounce it in other languages is different. You don't focus on a certain vowel or something. So I believe it's Saitama, and like if I see it, I want to say Saitama, but I don't think that doesn't sound right. I think it's Saitama. You put the pronunciation, it's just like yeah, I don't know. Okay, anyway, so it's about Saitama, S-Man, One Punch Man. I'll just call him One Punch Man from now on after making a fool of myself. This is his kind of casual look. I was able to pick these up at a store online. They are getting harder to find because they came out, I believe, the first ones came out in 2017, I think, according to the Funko app. So this was Psycheman's casual outfit. I recommend watching it though. It's pretty funny. It's funny, and the animation's good, and he's just kind of a funny character. You'd have to see it, but basically he's kind of bored with life because he's so powerful, and that's kind of the gist, and that's kind of why he's called One Punch Man. So there his casual outfit. I really wish there was season 3 or it was announced. It was pretty cool. He apparently, I'll give you a little into the show without giving away anything major, but he's bald from the very beginning, and you kind of learn about why. But oddly enough, he's bald from training. So if there was ever a reason to not work out, I guess that would be it, if you don't want to go bald. And here is his actual hero outfit. It's Saitama, and this is the outfit he wears most of the time whenever he's out fighting crime. He kind of started wanting to do it just to, I believe, he's not like a regular hero that just like wants to, I don't know, I don't know, you have to watch it. I don't want to spoil anything. It's worth watching. It's like typical anime. It's comedic too. It's not all serious. There is some funny stuff in it. he's kind of oblivious to stuff at times too, or he just doesn't care. You can look at it in one of two ways. But I will think a funny part, not that they use it much, I don't know that they ever even have used his name once. Now this was based on manga too, so there is books you could read. Manga. I say manga, I think it's manga. But one funny tidbit is eventually they give him a superhero name, although they don't use it a lot either. But he becomes Cape Baldy. And I mean, that stuff's just hilarious. It's like, really? You got this organization of heroes, and they eventually give people names, and they call him Cape Baldy? Really? That's the best they could come up with. Now this one you can still find a little bit. Might have been one of the later ones or something, but also it's not. She's not really a main character. She shows up occasionally, and she's funny too. She's a little headstrong and full of herself. Terrible Tornado. I don't know that I ever heard him say terrible in the show. I know they called her Tornado. But she was kind of a cool little character too. There's some others that they have pop figures of. Genos, which I can't find him, and unfortunately on auction sites he's going for like 70 plus, so he's pretty rare, I guess, maybe, compared to Saitama. I don't know if I showed the box with her or not, I can't remember. Let's see, they had the three on the back there. Garou, he was kind of a villain, sort of. I hate these names, I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing them right. I run into the same thing with Naruto. Is that Naruto or Naruto? Or yeah, I don't know. Let's see if they, yeah, here's the, so these were like the original ones, I think. Genos, and then you have Lord Boros. And then the next series, I guess, was these three. So these three might be a little easier to find than the others. I think these three came out first. Yeah, I guess if you look at, these are definitely the original three. And if you look at the number on them, these guys are 257, 258, and 259 Pop Animation series. And then the other three are Pop Animation series, but they're 719, 720, and 721. So pretty big leap. They produced quite a few other figures in between in the Pop Animation series until they got back to doing some more One Punch Man characters. That was the only three I have out of the 6, I guess, that they made, and they have some exclusive or some variants as well. Glow in the Dark, Garou, I'm aware of. That might be the and a Glow in the Dark Terrible Tornado, I think. Pretty sure those two had glow in the darks. I don't know if there were any variants with the other ones or not. Okay, so I'm back again. I forgot one figure that was a GameStop exclusive, and I believe it's the last One Punch Man figure that they made to this point, and that's Moomin Rider. I believe it was fairly expensive originally. I heard some people complaining that they were trying to charge like 28 bucks or something like that, you know, some higher amount, like it was a Pop Rides type thing, and it's just a typical normal size box. I did notice this little detail on this flap here. They put a chain link from like a bicycle, and then his I believe it's probably his bike. Little Easter egg type of thing, I guess. Here he is. He was kind of a comedic relief in a way. He was a brave, but he didn't really have any powers. I don't know how the heck he was a hero. It was more like Batman constantly fighting Superman. That's how well he did. And you know, he didn't have kryptonite or anything. He didn't have any way to even the playing field. So he didn't do too well. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's a cartoon, but you know, he kind of gets the crap beat out of him quite a bit. And he has some hilarious, I think you could say hilarious, powers. I'll say powers because if you watch it, you'll see what I mean. But that was the last figure, Puppy Animation number 748. I had almost forgotten about him because he was in a box instead of just sitting out with the rest of them. But I recently got all these just because I think, like I said, I got that one for 11 bucks. It's on sale after being higher priced. And I just recently got all 4 of those because I just watched the anime recently, so I was more invested, like I said, in the characters themselves and decided to pick them up. But anyways, please like, subscribe, comment, and until next time.